All right, hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Please invite your friends. That is Venus. He said, once Allah Almighty made the angels see a condition of a human being who were busy disobeying Allah. The angel named Harut and Marut, and those people, those great-grandfather Adam was, like you can read the story. So yes, it's about Venus. What's wrong with you? Look, this is the star Venus. They ask, who is this woman? They said, this is the star Venus. She was a very beautiful woman. Yummy, yummy. Oh boy, man. I feel hungry now. She said she had gone to one of those two angels. Look at this evil one behind my back. You know, when I meet her, she say, I love you. I don't talk to other women. I went away. Venus, she is playing with her tail. She is very beautiful woman. She had gone to one of the angels, two angels, obtaining some kind of decision. Something fishy. At the first sight of her, the angel fell in love. Oh boy. What's your name? Can I have your phone number? Where do you live? Oh yeah, in Venice, Italy? Is that what's your name? Venus. Venus from Venice. Okay. And what is your grandfather? He's a Greek. Okay. So the angel, he saw her right away. He felt apart. Like, what the heck? Look how beautiful she is. So hot, so mummy, yummy. He could not hold himself. And then he fell in love with her, and he told her the truth. That is with you. My judgment will be in your favor. But only when he gave me the control over you. The women promised to do so in fixed time of them to meet. Then we have a date now, but you have to give her some secrets. So listen. And when she went to the other angel. She is playing games. Now she went to Harut. First went she Marut. She went to the other angel, and the same thing happened to him. She gave him also the same promise and fixed time of them to meet. But look what she would do. She would make them meet in the same time. Women, man. So Adnan Rashid from Pakistan, he is going to date Venus with Lili Dawa from Turkey. But Lili Dawa, he do not know that Adnan Rashid been given the same date. Okay, brother. I'm really, I like it. And then when both the angels reach the Venus, that appointed time, they saw each other, and now they felt like, what the heck? What are you doing here? He said, what are you doing here? No, I'm asking you, what are you doing here? So now both of them, they got busted. So she got them busted both in one, like, look how smart this woman is anyway. And then soon, decency went away from them. And one another, I have come here to have some purpose, same purpose, or which you have came for. So both they asked the women to allow them to have sex with her. Look at that time. I mean, this is the angel of Allah want to have sex with the women at the same time. Okay. She made them prostrate before her idol and made them drink wine. Got a beggar killed by them, and then finally told them that she will not please, she is decent, she will not be pleased with them until they teach her the way of going up to heaven. Look at this, brother. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Now, those angels having sex, don't want to have sex. They are desperate. They will do anything. So now she said to them, okay, you want to do boom boom? Huh, honey? Okay, look at those legs. Look how beautiful. Look at the breast. Look at the breast. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Boing, 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 boing. She starts shaking them. And those angels, they lost their mind. So she said, if you want to play with them, you have to tell me the secret to go to heaven. Which makes sense. I mean, everything have a price. Hello? Now those two angels, they used to decide people dispute during their day and go up to heaven at night. Oh, so they are working in the earth, and they decide between people, but at night they go up to heaven. Oh, like boom, boom, like going up, down, go down. They refused to teach the women how to go to heaven, and in return, she did not fulfill their desire. At least the angels agreed. The angels, they could not take it for long, man. I mean, they cannot keep their penises in zipper. They agreed at least to wish, last wish to the women, and also taught her how to go up to heaven. Oh no, oh no, oh boy, big mistake, big mistake. Can somebody call Adnan Rashid from Pakistan? In order to experiment, she uttered the words taught by them, and at once she reached the heaven while the two stood wide-eyed open. Look at this. She said the word like Harut, Marut, Shankabut, Karkabut, right away in 2 seconds. This woman, Venus, she went up to heaven. The angels, they were looking how fast. She altered the word she just taught by them. In less than a second, man. What are you talking? There's no second. It's so fast, like a blink of an eye. She is up in heaven. And then Allah, look, Allah is watching, brother. Then Allah turned the women into the form of a star. And now we told you the historical, archaeological history behind Venus. Adnan Rashid, are you there? So your stupid prophet, he thinks Pharaoh is a name of a person. You make it history correction. Your stupid prophet, he thinks that the Pharaoh is a person and his wife is Asiya, when the wife of Pharaoh, the Ramses II, is Nefertari. And those, Abdul, they say to you, the Quran correct the Bible. Brother, how the Quran knew that? Nefertari. Nefertari became Asiya, and Pharaoh is a name of a man. It's not a title in the Quran, you liar. Do we have any Muhammadan here have any comment about what we said and shared with you? Oh, I don't know. I think the Muhammadan, they have the right to remain silent because we have overwhelming evidence against their stupid prophet. Any Muhammadan? Mayday. Not even one Muhammadan? Nobody have a comment? So do you see how you Muslims lie about your religion and your book? And do you see why we are the Arab Christians? You know, by the way, Arab Christian doesn't mean people they are Arab. You know, I mean, Arab is not even ethnic. I mentioned that many times, right? Arab is not even a group of people. Arab is a word of anyone who live in the desert. Have nothing to do with ethnic group. But just a correction for what people says to you. Do we have any Abdul want to say anything? Is it true that the wife of Ramses II, her name is Asiya bint Muzahim? Her father is Muzahim. Why? He is a Bedouin from Jordan. In Jordan, they like this name, like Muzahim. You see half of the country, their name is Muzahim. You know? Hey, Muhammadan, are you there? Yeah, there is a kid. His name is Sincere Muslim. He's a very sneaky, stupid. A Christian prince. Sincerely, I don't want to be rude with you. I mean, if you read the comment of this, you will die laughing. So I said to him, as long you have you Christian, you have no evidence. Hey, Muhammadan, sincere Muslim, do you have any evidence of the story of Asiya and Pharaoh? Do you have an evidence that the black dog is the devil? Do you have an evidence that shaitan go around your penis if you don't say the name of Allah and he do boom boom to your wife? What is your evidence? Do you have any evidence that shaitan take hair from your anus when you pray? I mean, come on, this is easy. All what you need to do, Put a camera behind your anus when you are praying and record with slow motion and post it on YouTube. By the way, we do not need to see the hand of the devil because he's invisible. We understand. But at least we will see the devil taking hair from your anus. Hello? So you zoom in your anus with the camera. I mean, otherwise Muhammad is lying. Who is a Muslim, by the way, can prove to us that Shaitan take hair from his anus when he pray until he fart? This is very easy. We do not need to go to the moon, to the sun. We do not need laboratory. And these days, everybody have a phone. Use your phone. Where are you going? Somebody saying good night. We just talk about the hair in the anus. You go. This is an interesting topic. How any person he leave such an important topic? The Muslim Abdul is under the conspiracy of playing with his anus. You see, the whole world making conspiracy against Abdul. Even their anus is not left alone. I mean, they are victimized, sodomite. Shaitan is sodomiting them. Do you know that Muhammadan is not allowed to sleep in his belly? Who is a Muslim can tell us why? Huh? Why it is not lawful for a Muslim to sleep in his belly? Is it true Shaitan would do boom boom to you? Muhammadan? Hmm? Hmm. I see, I see. Mm-hmm. No Muhammadan? I know, I have a strong feeling that there's a lot of Muhammadan here, but they are because they are so proud of their prophet. Uh, they're so proud. I mean, so what they can say, I mean, the prophet, he must have a good reason not to sleep on your stomach. Hmm? Hmm. Any Muhammadan? Is it true that the one who sleep on their stomach are the people of hellfire? What the heck? Muhammadan is true? Let me see if I can find the hadith for you in English. Hold on, hold on. Um, Let us see this one. Look at this. My father said I was laying down on my belly in the mosque. Look how disgusting this person. Not only he is laying down, he is laying down in the mosque. Sometimes people do crazy stuff. I don't know. I don't know really how stupid a human being can be. So my father said I was laying down on my belly in the mosque when someone shocked me with his foot, like he said, laying down in this way, is this approved by Allah? Hey Muslims, what is the problem? Any Muhammadan can tell us? What will happen if you sleep on your stomach, Muslims? Why Allah disapprove it? So you Muslims, so if a Muslim woman, she sleep in her, I mean, what the heck? Why? Any Muslim can tell me why Allah disapprove it? In which book it says that? I mean, when Muhammad he says such a thing, why the Muslim don't ask him when Allah he said that to you? Isn't it Muhammad received his message from Allah in the Quran? Where in the Quran it says that Allah disapprove you sleeping on your belly? Hmm? Any Muhammadan? So there is tons of stories, like they are fantastic stories, and obviously the Prophet Muhammad, he have his, all of this is superstition, you know. In different hadith, actually, Muhammad, he said that this is how people of fire they sleep, and he meant, you know, like if you want people to do boom boom to you, okay, you sleep in your belly. Obviously, Muhammad, he was a decent man. He is not filthy minded. Look at this one. The Prophet SAW passed by me, and I was lying on my stomach. He knocked me with his foot and said, "Oh, Janab, yeah, idiot. Jandab, what are you doing? This is how people of hellfire lie." Okay, hold on, Abdul. If this is how people of hellfire lie, well, that means this guy is in hellfire now. This is the campaign of the Prophet. The Muslims in Pakistan, aren't you enjoying burning the churches in Pakistan? I will put Pakistan in every video of mine. Just wait for it. Who is a Muhammadan who did not sleep in his lifetime on his belly? Any Muslim who can call me and he swear by the foot of Allah or the shin of Allah that he never slept on his belly. Now I know where the name in America, Billy, is coming from. Yeah, should we arrest a person who sleep in his belly? There is any law in the Pakistani government law says belly sleeping is haram? In Mars, you don't believe in that? Oh, in Mars you can sleep in your belly? Oh, good for you. Well, in Pakistan you cannot. If you sleep in your belly in Pakistan, you are from people of hellfire, and the Muslims will burn your house. And I bet you every Abdul in Pakistan, he sleep in his belly. Any Muhammadan? Hmm? Do you remember the story of the guy who, the funeral, there's a funeral. So Abdul, he died, supposedly. And the Muslim, they placed the Abdul when he died naked, and they put a piece of a clothing fabric in his anus. They push it hard. The reason they do that because 99 dragon, they will go inside the anus of a Muslim when he go in the grave if they don't have that uh, fabric in his anus. But the story here says that the person, he died supposedly, and they place him on the table. And then one believer, he says, this brother is not dead. The other Muslim, they said to him, how you know he's not dead? He said, do this. And he placed his finger in the anus of the Muhammadan, and he said, it is warm. And then everyone present in the funeral start placing his finger in the anus of the dead Muslim. And they come to a conclusion that he's alive. So imagine after that you come back to life and everyone in town, he put his finger in your anus. Oh. So brother, when the Muslims, they put their finger in the anus of the guy, did they put him in his belly? I mean, how they put their finger in his anus? Oh boy. Any Muhammadan? Today we are dry. There is no Muslims. I don't know why. Hmm. But as you see, Islam is full of historical events, and all of them, they are recorded in history books, and they are really, really truthful. Really, really truthful. Hmm. Yeah, actually, finger licking, by the way. We are talking about fingers. After the Muslim, they put their finger in the anus of this guy, and then they want to eat because in funeral, Muslim funeral, they eat too. So what they do after putting the finger in the anus, they lick their finger. Look at the advice of a Prophet Muhammad. A lot of wisdom, when you read, you're amazed. Like it's National Geographic station. Ibn Abbas reported the Prophet saying, "When one of you eats, must not wipe his hand till he lick it or give it to someone else to lick it." If that's so good. Listen, listen, listen. Here you notice the Prophet wisdom. Why? He claimed that there is some kind of a blessing in those licking. What do you think of the MBS making Saudi Arabia more modern and away from Wahhabism? Well, my friend, this guy, he came in a time where the people, they are spending their summer every year somewhere, drinking whiskey and wine. So the country is already, the religious, let us say, standard collapsed long time ago. The money of Saudi Arabia was able to keep the religious standard in the appearance. But behind the scene is collapsed long time ago. He's not doing anything. In Saudi Arabia, people, they take drugs. I mean, just search right now how many people die every year from drinking perfume. You drink perfume. So he did not do anything really. He just understood the situation. And in order to preserve their place as a royal family, who they are not royal, they have to move on. Otherwise, he will collapse. And he is not making the country moderate, you know. In fact, Saudi Arabia, nothing changed in it. Yeah, I mean, women, they can go without hijab now. People, they can dance. There's nightclubs. Yeah, this is just speeding things up. But things is messed up long time ago in the country. But the most important thing is ethic is zero in this country. Because, having freedom does not mean they grant you ethic. As an example, in USA, we have a lot of freedom, but there's a lot of non-ethical behavior. Thieves, shoplifting, all kind of garbage. But in Saudi Arabia, they claim to be very religious. And so in the appearance, everyone say, inshallah, each time he say any word. In the same time, child molestation, rape, theft, drinking. I mean, they say something, they do something. So the country is gone a long time. And I believe that the royal family, they call themselves royal for a reason. They are just so stupid. They think they are in control. They are not. Like you heard this guy, the crown prince, he is building a big city. And that will be a big investment. The biggest investment a human being can do is in his people before buildings. Until now, the majority of the Saudi do not know how to write, how to read. Until now. Until now, don't have a sewage. Until now, their poo-poo goes in a hole beside the house. Until now, most of the school education is about Islam. So how you wanna make a future country when everybody is still in the cave time? So making parties and dancing and music is lawful and theater, and this is not what going to improve life. What improve life is making people educated, and they will never do that, because education means that the royal family, they will not be royal. It's way easier to control a bunch of savage, uneducated people from controlling educated people who ask you where you take our money. Do you understand? So all those countries in the Middle East, they control their countries by keeping the country behind doors. In Emirat, as an example, you might think Emirat is very advanced. It's not. There's nothing in Emirat functioned by the local. The local don't even work. This country can collapse in 2 minutes. If some war happened between Iran and somebody, like what happened just a few years ago, the whole country will be empty. The whole system will collapse. Same as in Qatar, same as in Bahrain. Who is the one who fixed the electricity? A Filipino guy. Who is the one who cleaned the street? A Bangladesh guy. Who is the driver? I mean, even the driver, they can't drive. So how countries can be built by such quality of people? To build a nation, start with education. Greeting from Austin, Texas. Welcome, my friend. I do not know how crazy this religion cult was until I started being watching your video 6 months ago. I found out about you when Prophet Lovi Elias. When what? I don't know what is that. Anyway. Welcome, my friend. Do we have any Muhammadan here? How many here from Pakistan? Do we have any Christian from Pakistan here? You don't have to say if you live in Pakistan. But if you are living abroad, you can give us one. Actually, when I went last time to do seminar in where? I went to Dallas. I was invited by a Pakistani Christian, very wonderful people. I visited him at home and visited his family. So I did seminar in their Pakistani church, and I did a seminar in a big, huge church, American church, huge one. Do we have any Muhammadan? All right. Today we will make an exception, and I will take calls from Christians. Who is the first Christian want to call me? As long as we have no Muhammadan, and you guys keep asking me if you can call. Welcome from Canada. We have people here from around the world. Me, myself, I am from Honolulu in Pakistan. If there is any Christian, text me first. Don't call. Text me and say I'm a Christian, and I will call you. First come, first serve. And don't ask me silly questions like, Christian Prince, how you look like. Once I made an interview, I will not say where. I was really, I don't know what to do. I mean, they start asking me question, Christian Prince, do you have a gray hair? That was the most silly interview I have in my life. Another person asking, Christian Prince, how tall are you? What the heck is that? Brother, I am 60 cubit tall, but sometime after I eat the cheese of Alice in the Wonderland, I shrink. Just to be honest with you. All right. All right. Okay. You are from Mindanao? I've been in Mindanao. There is a lot of Muslims in Mindanao. I went actually there. There is a market. Like, I have a problem with the phone. They told me there they have like a phone repair. I went there. I found a lot of stores owned by Muslims, and most of them, the one who is in charge is a Muslim homosexual. They call them lady boys. You will see the guy, he have long hair, talking like a girl. Hello, hey sir, how are you doing? How I can help you? I'm like, what the heck? So I took my myself and I escaped the scene before something, like before somebody record me going there. Like, a Christian Prince going to the mall of the Abdul lady boys. And the funny is, you will see the lady boy sitting next to him. There's a woman wearing hijab. Look how conservative they are. Unbelievable. Why you are using the number of the beast in your username. Arab for Christ 666. Oh, there's not such a thing, my friend. Arab for Christ 666. It's Arab for Christ. Why you are using the Antichrist name? Oh. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Until now, see, I told you. When I say who want a Christian when I call, nobody texts me. If I'm not saying Christian can call, they will say, can I text you? Can I call you? Christian friends, can I talk to you? Now we say Christians can call. uh, do we have any Muhammadan? Let us see Skype. The one who is saying why you use the number 466 in your name, you are a scumbag like your prophet. This is my account, Arab for Christ. Potato. I mean, you Muslims are very silly and stupid. You are the Antichrist. You are talking about Antichrist. Potato, sons of Muta. Anyway, how to debate with a Muslim if they are only defense saying English translation? No problem. Ask him what translation he agree with and hold him accountable for that translation. Then use it against him. Anyone? Ah, he's talking about the email there. Ah, okay. Well, this is this is like when you try to make an account, they give you options. All the options are taken. But this is not the name of the account. Anyway. We are here to fight the Antichrist. Do we have any Muhammadan? And you can take it this way. We are here, the account to find the, Antichrist. Isn't this what we do here? Hey guys, you are texting wrong account. My account I'm using now is the one you see in the info of the video. All right. Any Muhammadan? How to call you in Skype? My Skype address is in the chat in the info of the video. I find it very silly. Like I never have attention for this. They say to me, "Why you are Arab for Christ 666?" And I'm a Christian prince. I mean, this is something you ask for somebody else. If I am the Antichrist, who is the one who fighting for Christ? People are silly and stupid. Very silly. You texted me in the wrong Skype, obviously. My Skype, the one I'm using, is the one in the info of the video. Nothing else. The one I'm using right now. In the info. Tell us a story about Muhammad. Okay. Pakistan are even giving me the threat for converting to Christianity. Well, they are losing ground anyway, and people are leaving. You know, the Hindus and Muslims, I find them the same way. Like, the one who made a post saying that 100,000 Hindu left Hinduism because we give them bags of rice, you know. But the Hindu, by making such a statement, he just insulted every Hindu. He's saying that you Hindus leave your religion for the sake of a bag of rice. So I answered him saying, okay, well, give them 2 bags of rice, they will come back. Get them back. As long as why they left, it's easy to bring them back. Just make it 1 bag and 1 kilogram more than what the Christian give. Very simple. But, when those people, they are trying to fight Christianity, they say stupid things, which is insulting to their belief. Because what kind of a belief? People will leave it for the sake of a bag of rice. That means you don't have a religion, you don't have anything to hold them. A bag of rice will make them. This reminds me of the Muhammadan. They say, I used to say for fun, I say, because no Muslim call me, I said, give me 1 Muslim, I give you 5 hamburger. But I'm joking, we are on the internet. The Muslim, they recorded me, and then I went once to a Muslim in chat room, and they say, Christian Prince, we got you busted, we have you recorded, now we know how you make Muslim leave Islam. I said, how? And then they played my voice saying, give me 1 Muslim, I give you 5 hamburger. He said, how you explain this? So I took the microphone. I said, okay, give me the microphone. So I took the microphone. I said, well, thank you very much for saying the truth. You Muslims, you exchange your God Allah for the sake of 5 hamburgers? And then they got so upset from me and they never played that again. I mean, look how stupid they are. My friend, you did not send me any message. You are sending it to the wrong account. Let us see. I have messages from long time ago, and now no new messages from anyone. The admin is posting my account. Guys, admins, are you posting the account which is shown in the info of the video? The one is in the info, nothing else. Maybe you guys are getting the wrong. Hold on, maybe the one in the info is wrong. Hold on. Maybe it's my fault. Give me a second. All right. This one should end with B6. B6. Here we go. This is the correct account. Maybe the admin posting, and maybe by mistake I have a wrong. Let us see. Do I have the wrong one in the info? Let me correct it. Oh, yeah, I have wrong one. Sorry, it's my fault. I was wondering. You keep saying you send me. Here we go. We correct it now. All right. So now we have the correct Skype. We apologize for being wrong. So this is the account you use. All right. And now I fix it in the info. So even in the info, we have the correct one. Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering why they are saying they text me, but I didn't see any text. All right. All right, somebody from Pakistan saying he appreciate my work. Thank you very much, my brother. I love Pakistani Christians. We support them. Let us see. Text me only if you like to speak to me, not just to say hi, please. If you don't like to be heard and your voice to be recorded, don't call me. So confirm, text me and tell me I would like to call. Okay, I'm receiving more text from people from Pakistan, no problem. Somebody asking, I heard you speaking about the word Azar. the father of Abraham in the Quran, it means foolish, but I can only find that it means helper. Can you help me find? You know, for me, I learned that from a very, um, um, what his name? I forgot. He speak Aramaic. He teach Aramaic in universities. So I learned it from him. So it's very sure, you know. But maybe when you are searching for the wrong word. Otherwise, I'm not an expert in Aramaic. I learned it from this guy. He is a professor, and he teach Aramaic in USA. Okay, guys, we said text me in Skype if you are a Christian and you want to talk to me. Not if you have a question. If you want to join and talk. All right? Not if you have a question. If you have a question, just post in the chat. Let us see. We are calling. Hello? Hello? My friend, can you speak louder? Hardly I can hear you. I don't know. Let me check. Let me give you a call back. Guys, did you hear him? Did you hear the guy? You heard him? Was his voice coming clear? Let me see. Maybe Skype need a fix again. Audio setting. All right, and then the speaker. And okay. So how come I could not hear him? Let me call him back. You did not hear him, right? Yeah, okay, let me see. Yeah, for some reason this Skype keep changing the setting. Okay, the microphone is fine. The speaker. Let us see. Okay. Let us see. Test audio. Okay. Yeah, the audio is working fine. So I will call him one more time. You hear the ring? You hear the ring, right? Hello?
Yes.
All right, my friend, go ahead. Hello? Your audio is so bad, my friend.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, but it's so bad. I don't know. It's hard to understand.
Wait 1 second.
Okay, go ahead. I hear you now. I hear you better.
Yes?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead. So you are a Christian?
No?
You are a Muslim? Okay, what do you want to say to us?
I want to say, if you die, you're gonna see only one God or three gods?
Are you the guy who yesterday called me and he said the F word to me?
No?
No, okay. So if I die, I will see one God or three God?
Yes?
Who told you that the Christian, they have three gods?
No one told me.
So why you are saying I will see three God? Where you get this from?
Because you believe in God, Jesus, and Spirit.
So your God is not a spirit, right?
But
Your
you
God,
believe in Holy Spirit.
no problem. Your God is not a spirit, correct?
But I ask you something.
Yeah, well, you as a person, you have a spirit and you have a flesh. Are you 3%, 2%, or 1%?
But you answered my question with a
I'm
question.
answering. No, I'm not asking question. I'm making a statement, which is you, even you as a human being, you have a
You're gonna
flesh.
see Jesus,
You
or
have,
you're gonna see the Father or the Spirit. I don't understand.
Jesus said, "Whoever saw me, me and his disciple says to him, show us the Father." He said, I'm with you all the time. You do not know me.
Yeah.
Whoever saw me, he saw the Father. So by seeing Jesus, you see the Father. He said clearly, me and the Father is one. Is Muhammad Allah and Muhammad is one?
Okay, but can you open John 17:21?
Do you believe in John 17?
No, but you believe in John 17.
Okay, but John 17 is
Yeah.
no, I'm asking you about John 17. Did you read John 17 or only John 17, 20, 21?
No, I read the whole story.
Okay, did you find anything in John 17 beside the 21? This is
Yes.
special. Okay,
Also, John 17:3.
all right. Can you read for us?
Can you open the screen? I will read it for you.
All right, go ahead. I will. I'm just opening. I'll put the screen.
What did you say?
I'm putting it in the screen. So go ahead, read. Here we go.
I don't see it.
All right, this is John 17. Give me a second.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Yes, John 17.
All right.
But do you want that I read the whole 17?
Yeah, read, because we need to see. I mean, how, because sometimes I ask myself how Muslim they see John 17:21, but they don't see John 17:1 and 2. How come they see number 3, but they don't see 1 and 2 and 4 and 5?
But
Yeah,
but
go
I
ahead.
asked you about 21. John
I know,
17.
I know. But the question is, how come you jump to 21, but you did not notice that all the verses before refute anything you want to say about 21? What is the problem with the 21? Can you tell me?
There is no problem with 21.
So what do you want?
I just want that you explain the 21.
Okay,
Because you said my father and I are one,
right.
and here I read by 21 that they all shall be one, just as you, my father, are in me, and I am in you, so that they also shall be one in us.
Yeah, we are united.
But yes,
We are united with the Lord by following Jesus. So whoever believe in me, he
but
said, whoever
yes,
believe in
you
me,
said
let me finish.
me and my father are
Let me
one,
let me
so
finish.
that's why he is God, you said.
Let me finish.
But now,
Okay.
yes,
Do
so
you
you
want to
have
talk, or
15 gods.
do you want me to answer, or you want to talk?
Yeah, answer.
Okay. So whoever follow Jesus, he is going to be united with the Messiah. By united with the Messiah, he will be one with the Father too. Very simple. Same time,
That
hold on, same time. If you go back, this is why I say to you, did you read verse number 1 and 2? If you go verse number 1 and verse number 2, you will see, these things spoke Yeshua, and lifted his eyes to the heaven, and he said, my Father, the hour has
can
come.
we
Let me
read it?
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Can we read it? Can we read it together?
Yeah, you can read it. It's on the screen.
Can you read
Glorify
it?
your Son, that your
Yeah.
Son may glorify you, just as you have given him the authority over all the flesh. So based on this, who is the one have the power over all the flesh of a human being?
The Father, because he gave him the authority.
False, because the Father, he gave it already to Jesus.
he said a God that asks for glorify is not a God. He was glorifyless.
No, the Son is glorifying the Father, and the Father glorifying the Son. If God don't glorify anyone. God glorify only someone is have to be deserve to be glorified. This is God. In Islam, your God, he glorify Muhammad because Muhammad is the God of Allah. Here, God the Father glorify the Son, and the Son, the same as the Son glorify you, glorify me. And he said, as you have given me the authority over all the flesh. So who is the one will be the judge in the judgment day? Jesus said.
Oh yes, the Father will give him the authority to judge
Not will
over
not
all.
give, he will not give him. He gave him the authority.
Yes, I read he will give him the authority.
No, that doesn't
You
say he
have
will.
given him.
Doesn't. Why you are adding words? You see, Muslims, you corrupt the Quran, you corrupt the Bible. Does it say he will?
Yeah,
It says he will?
he is gonna have the authority over all flesh.
No, where it says he is going to have. Why you are making things up?
No, that's not my purpose.
Well, it's in front of you. It says, as you gave him the authority over all the flesh. Where is will? He will give him?
Okay, he will give eternal life.
Why you keep saying will? Why you keep saying will?
The next one is he will give eternal life.
He will give, the Messiah will give eternal. This is not the Messiah receiving eternal. He will give, the Messiah, because this is in the future. Whoever die and believe in me, he will live. So the Messiah later, he will give eternal life to all who believe in him. So now you Muslims, you lie, you say, nowhere Jesus says he is God, but the chapter you've chosen saying clearly that Jesus is God.
Okay, but which translation is this?
It doesn't matter which translation you read the Quran.
Yeah, but this is a
Yeah,
very different.
don't butt me. This is Aramaic translation. This is Bashita Holy Translation, the most accurate. What translation you accept for the Quran?
I read the King James Bible, and it's different.
I said the Quran. I said the Quran. What translation the Quran you read?
Ibn Kathir or
Ibn Kathir have a translation for the Quran?
Oh, the translations of the Quran.
No, I'm saying you accept all the translation of the Quran?
No, not all the one. No.
Okay, so what is your objection? How come you have objection of translation of the Quran, but here now you are saying I like this, I don't like that. Either you accept or you don't accept. So now, me and you, do we agree that Jesus is the one who will judge in the judgment day?
I don't understand your question.
Who is the one who will judge people, all mankind, in the day of judgment?
You mean from the Christian perspective?
From the verses you choose for me to read John 17, you forgot?
Yes, but I think the major Christian people don't read this translation.
Doesn't matter. All translations saying the same. You are just playing games now. I'm asking you.
Okay,
According to any translation, hold on. Don't play this game. You see, either you talk like a man, or you talk like a kid. So I'm asking you, who is the judge in the judgment day based in any translation of the Bible you have?
Okay, can you show the translation that
you read? All of them say the same. All of them say this. All of them say the same.
No, that's not true. Sorry.
Okay, can you read the translation? Can you read the translation in your hand?
The King James Bible? Yes.
Okay. Read it.
Oh, wait.
Uh-huh.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
These words spoke Jesus and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father, the hour is come. Glorify the Son, that thy Son also may glorify thee, as thou hast given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him. And
you said, hold on. You said, hold on. You said this is different. How is different?
Yeah, I see by 3 it is really different
How
because
it is
they,
different? It says, you
can
said
I
to me, it says
explain or
he
not?
will. Okay, hold on. Just, it says, and this is the life, eternal life, that they might know thee, the only true God, and that Jesus the Christ, whom has you sent. If we go to the previous translation, it says exactly the same.
No,
It
it's
says
not.
exactly the same. Here we go. It's in
Oh,
front of us.
okay.
Okay, read it.
This is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God.
Uh,
Huh? The
uh-huh.
only true God is the Father. Okay.
So now let us go back to zero. So the game is not
But
working. So now
but
who
here
is the one? Listen,
they
listen.
shall know
You
you
say
or you alone.
all of
Yeah.
this, you are trying just to avoid.
Three. Can you
Always you call me and
yeah.
you say the same stupid thing. So let me ask you to the last time. Don't waste my time. Who is the one who will be the judge in the judgment day?
Jesus.
Okay, thank you. So why you Muslim lie? You say Jesus never claimed to be God.
But you don't understand
Uh-uh.
something.
Okay, so the
The
judge in the judgment day is
he has,
Jesus. I don't understand. So you, the
the
Muslim,
Father
understand.
gave him the authority to judge.
Doesn't matter. It's because
It's what
it's
I read. Huh? This is what I read.
still.
It's not
Okay,
read.
listen.
Huh.
Can your God give the authority to Muhammad to be the judge in the judgment day?
If he wants, yes.
Okay,
If
but
he
that
wants.
mean in order to give him the authority, he have to be a person who knows everything. Nobody can lie to him, correct?
But I mean, God can give
I'm not asking
even
about
you.
God can give or not. I'm saying
If I say
If Muhammad
God,
to be the
God
judge,
give
if
me the
Muhammad to be
authority to judge. Yeah, but if God give me the authority to judge, that's
Abdul, listen, you called me
doesn't mean
yesterday, you said the F word to me. Today you are quoting like a cat. You deny that it's you. But anyway, it's okay. A boy from Afghanistan, Pakistan. Listen. So your God, he is going to give Muhammad the authority to be a judge. How Muhammad will be able to judge between mankind if he do not know the unseen?
yes, that is what I mean. If God wants, he will give him the power to see the unseen,
Okay,
to give him
I'm
the
going to
power
go with you now.
to
But
judge.
isn't it your stupid prophet says that the Messiah is going to be the judge, absolute, just in the judgment day?
I am not a scholar, but
I don't care if you are a
if
scholar or not. You are a scholar in the Bible a second ago. Now you just said everybody heard
yeah,
you
in the
saying,
Bible, I am a scholar. Yes,
everybody heard you saying that yes, Allah can
I go
give.
to
No,
Christian school. You understand?
listen.
Yeah.
First of all, one of the names of Allah is Al-Adil. Al-Adil. So in order to be a judge, you have to have the attribute of God, because you cannot be al-adil, which means the just, unless you are God. So if Allah is sharing his attribute, that means you Muslims are mushrikeen. So look at this religion. The
Can you
Muslims,
be
hold on, don't
can
change,
you be just?
hold
Can
on.
you be just or not?
No, I cannot.
Can you be
No, you
just or
cannot.
not?
Nobody can be just. No human can be
Why not?
just.
The,
Okay, why not? So are you
can be
saying to me human being can be just?
of course,
All right.
but not
If
godly.
there is a singular human being was just in history.
Yeah, the judge is just if he does his work good.
No, the judge he judged by
Just
the judge he
just
knew. He judged by what he knew. So why you Muslim you say
yes.
only Allah
So
is
he
why
so
only
he is
why
just.
so Abdul why you Muslim says
Yeah,
only Allah is just?
yeah. We mean he's the only just in eternal just. You understand? But we have the
Not
ability
just.
to be just to people.
Look,
So
listen.
yeah, like,
Okay,
it's very normal. Yeah.
who is the best judge in Islam? Is it Prophet Muhammad?
No, only God.
Who?
He is the best.
Guys,
The best is
okay,
God.
so you just said to me a second ago, anyone can be just, a judge, he can be just. Now you are saying, I said to you, who is the best judge in Islam? I said in Islam. You said to me only a God.
Yes.
So how
And
Messiah? So how the Messiah
they
is an absolute judge of justice in Islam then?
if God wants to give Jesus the authority to
Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. Until we see you soon again. God is good. So is Jesus. Amen to that. See you soon.